How beautiful is nature? Life and nature are similar concepts because nature is the study of how life acts and interacts within the circle of existence. When we take the time to examine the beauty of the world around us, we are able to see parallels within our own lives. All of nature moves in a spiral as do our personal lives. One cannot help but marvel at the intricate design of a single leaf or the roar of a great waterfall. The experience of nature is one of awe.
I love a lonely winding road that takes me where I can see the wonders of the Stewart world, breathe the scent of nice fresh air, welcomed by the strident wind that makes the mighty trees sing, freeing the crimson leaves that dance like bright birds high on wing. Translucent bits of ivory joy that proudly nature's rhythm keep. The luminosity of their sparkle, blind with devotion, concealed with adoration. The innocence and purity of their glow, the delicacy of their gentle awakening, enliven our sky with promises and hopes, shows us the path to a capacious imagination full of desires.
Stewart School, Bhubaneswar was founded on 8 July 1960 with the belief that a good school would produce good students who would evolve into good citizens. At Stewart School, we believe in the 4 pillars of 21st century skills, namely critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and creativity. Set on a sprawling campus, the school has a myriad of activities. The highest education is that which does not merely give us information but makes our life in harmony with all existence. The school promotes student environmental activities by saying no to plastic bags, by planting trees, creating aesthetic and intellectual excellence. Students are encouraged to share their own thoughts on critical subjects like water scarcity, pollution, and sustainable development.
It is a mystery to none that our world is under continuous threat of global warming. Most of the problems can be solved by planting trees. We are really proud that our school, Stewart School Bhubaneswar, has so much of greenery within its premises, and we are proud to be contributing to this noble cause.
The ambience of the Science Park is both eco-friendly with respect to natural conservation and student-centric as well. The park is a treasure house of rare and valuable collection of exotic plants and trees. The experience of the lush greenery and the large scientific models is a spectacular feast to the onlookers. The pure and pollution-free atmosphere turns the park into a paradise.
The ecology is at crisis, and as of much of carbon consumption and deforestation, the ecosystem now has become to a great danger. That is why in the Stewart School we have planned that to maintain the balance of the carbon and oxygen, and to count per capita oxygen consumption by the student and the school altogether, and we will try to subsidize the oxygen that we are taking on loan from the nature, that for the posterity there is some balance available. For that, more number of plantation work will be there, and we are going to have a program on 6th when governor is coming for a memory garden where the international guests come and plant. That apart, more than 1,000 trees will be planted, which will generate more oxygen, and also there will be austerity measure in using the energy and converting to the traditional energy by solar energy or in the biogas, that also being planned by the school.
The principal of Stewart School Bhubaneswar voices her thoughts on challenges faced by the educational systems in managing ecological change.
The creation account says, "Be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, as God said to Adam and Eve, and then subdue it. But now what we observe, we have only enjoyed God's blessings and this creation. We have explored and exploited. Threat to ecology. Am I held responsible? Yes, I am. What would be our solution? Then immediate thought goes to every child is a gift of God on this earth. When we see our children, we feel children are the most beautiful human resources, and there would be no tomorrow without them. And these children are our strength to protect and save our earth. And the school community believes in the students are the best steward to our God's kingdom to save this earth as we envision a new creation. Children have been given a lot of responsibility. Children have been oriented to do a lot of plantation work. As in now, the students of the Stewart School have already planted more than 10,000 plants in various areas and various regions. And they have been doing a lot of activities on art, craft, and also poster making, organizing symposium, seminar, and essay writing, debate, and also various thought for the day to proclaim God's love while protecting this environment. Our mission statement is Stewart School, Bhubaneswar is committed to holistic education through physical, intellectual, and moral development of students, irrespective of class, color, creed, and gender, with a mission to train young minds to restore the integrity of nature and to set at liberty a society free from injustice and exploitation. When we talk about our achievement, presently our students and teachers, they have undertaken a project combating climate change. While doing so, more than 1,000 trees have been surveyed in this campus. They have calculated the carbon economy of this campus. Now, during Vana Mahotsav 2012, Nikita Sinha of Stewart School, Bhubaneswar was recognized for her first prize in the Sit and Draw Senior Group Art. In 2011, Master Tara Prasad Misra was recognized by the state government for the best plantation program, and he was recognized by our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Naveen Patnaik. Ms. Akanksha Naik and Rajani Misra were recognized for their best project during the World Environment Day, June 6, 2014. Presently, we are working for a special project on carbon economy to combat the climate change, to protect our environment. Our students and staff have been engaged to study and to trace out the problems, to find out suggested solutions for this carbon footprint. Through all these activities, we aim to have better national integration and also international understanding, which will lead us to have peace education, to prove ourselves as a global citizen, the true steward of God's kingdom. Once again, we believe in our mission statement to train our young minds to restore the integrity of nature and to set at liberty society free from injustice and exploitation.